One of the great compliments that I'm fortunate enough to receive is people say to me, "You're really down to earth." What that means to me is that you're authentic, that you are what you say you do. You know, when people come to NetApp, and I've been in many, many briefings, I've had them. I'll give you a specific example. A head of TI was here one time many years ago, Texas Instruments, and I ran into him at the airport later, and he said, "Oh, come here, I want to talk to you." He said, "We were in a meeting with you and then Dan Warmenhoven, who was CEO at the time." And he said, and there were multiple times that people either added on to what you said or even corrected you. I'm like, no, not surprised at that. But he said, in other companies, that would not happen. If the CEO or the president was speaking, if he says it's raining and you see sunshine, you assume it's probably raining, or you leave it alone. Well, to me, that's just not being real. And authentic is, you know, if I say something to you, if it's within my power, it's going to happen. If I don't know something, I say I don't know it. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. If people would just live by those simple rules, I think businesses would run easier. I think people would trust each other more. And I think you'd be more efficient. Now, part of that is you have to be vulnerable. Because it's simple if you put a shield in front of you to be, I'm here, you're there, all inputs one way. You don't take questions. That's not a hard job. In fact, I've had executives. I had a company that was struggling. They had me come in and speak at their executive staff. Very large company. And the staff said to me, I had brought up the point of candor in my talk to them, and they were like, "Oh, I wish our bosses could hear this." They don't want anything but good news. And I get to speak or have dinner with those bosses. And I bring up candor, and they go, we have a lot of candor here. I said, "You really think you have a lot of candor?" "Oh, yeah, we get to say anything we want to say." That's not candor, to tell you the truth. So when I get up and I speak, and I know that the biggest impact happens when I allow people in. If I tell a story where it's a little bit hard for me to tell a story because I'm showing a part of myself that might be best kept private. It's easier best kept private, but I know that story will touch other people. And that doesn't have to be a speech. That could be in a one-on-one because people can relate to you now. And they go, "Geez, I've had that problem. I've been in that situation." I think being vulnerable is a very powerful thing as an executive. If people believe that you're just a normal person who's been through a lot of stuff. You know, I've said before, I've never viewed myself as the owner of the team. I view myself as the captain of the team. Owners sit on the sidelines, decide whether I'm going to sell it by you. Captains are on the field trying to help you win. You view a captain very differently than you view an owner. I think too many business executives view themselves as an owner. You could be pretty low in an organization that people feel that way. Well, I got the job, I got the title. That's not the way to do it, in my opinion. I think your job as a leader is very much to make people understand that you're just like them, you're giving everything you got. You would do anything to help the company succeed. And when you ask back, they should do it because they don't want to let you down. You earn that, but I don't see how you earn that if you're not authentic. And I think vulnerability is a big part of building trust between people. Look, the guy is telling me the truth. Well, we've only had two actions. We've had a couple actions in the history of NetApp where we've had to lay people off. Toughest thing you could possibly do. What we've done right is we had one where the last one we did, we sent all our executives to every office in the world in a week. 86% of NetApp employees had a face-to-face within a week. And what the feedback was, spectacularly good. Let's do this more. It doesn't have to be around a bad event. But the fact that we were there, here's what happened, here's why we did it, here's where we're going. People went, "You're leveling with me. I know there's no information you're not giving me. I understand why I did it. Let's go." Authenticity, vulnerability, honesty. Those three things probably are the best things you can possibly do to evaluate yourself as an executive. How am I doing on those three? If they're good, you probably do well.